right. Hello, everybody, homeboys and girls of the world. Welcome to the Spare Bedroom Show. Once again, we are here today on Sunday as a special treat because we have been busy, guys. But today is June 28th, in case you were wondering. As always, I'm here with Eric Likes Milk McIsaac, Ryan Kooks Kookaroots, and myself, Dane Crooked Cut Esplin, and this is the Spare Bedroom Show, where once a week, three of us gather in a spare bedroom, talk for an hour, get a little drunk, see where the night takes us. As always, these shows are recorded live on Fridays, not today, but in case you missed the live show, which you may this week, don't worry, they're on YouTube the following Monday. Just search the Spare Bedroom Podcast, follow us there as well. Follow us on all social media platforms listed down below. Just search the Spare Bedroom Podcast and we should pop up. Spotify as well, any sort of audio podcast format. If that's how you like to listen to us, find us there. And with all that out of the way, let's get to today's show, which we're going to do another tier list because it was a little last minute. So we just put something together. But we're going to talk 90's cartoons, make a tier list out of that. But guys, how's your week been? Take it away.
Go ahead, Eric. How you been?
My lip's bleeding.
No, that's nice.
Yeah. It hurts. She got some chapstick. Week. It's been a fucked up week. My car broke down. The engine blew. It's going to cost thousands of dollars. That sucks.
Not if you had Geico.
Yeah, I guess so. Is that a thing in Canada?
I don't know. Saves you a bunch of money on car insurance.
That's not my car insurance that's the problem. My car fucking exploding is the problem.
Now it's going to be
me and Dano moved into our new place, which is fucking glorious because it's one of those stupid fucking neighbors with their dumb dogs and their alcoholic gross ways.
Hi to them if they're watching.
They're not watching, thank fucking God. Yeah, my car broke down, new place, trying to get a new vehicle. I don't know, man. That's basically been my week.
Yeah, it's been fun. Moving, especially. It's
Yeah.
not even unpacked yet, but we don't hear dogs anymore, so that's good.
Yeah, man, I can actually sleep. Like, have a good sleep. Sleep in on the weekends. It's going to be nice.
No,
Cool.
definitely.
How's your week?
Busy, man. Really
Busy.
busy, man. I,
Tell us about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Short form.
Short form. Work's been crazy. If you know what an RFP is, it's a request for proposal, and it's a bunch of nonsense that you have to put together. I worked a 16-and-a-half-hour day on an office job. And then the other podcast, which thanks to everyone who downloaded that one's actually doing really well. It's one new thing, but then I came and helped you guys move a little bit. I wasn't super helpful. But
then we got fucking...
You came to drink afterwards.
Yeah, we got belligerently drunk afterwards.
Yeah, and then I almost burned your house down. Fell asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't talk to you about that. I forgot about that.
Yeah. No.
So yeah, Kooks decides to crash on her couch Friday night, and then I wake up at like... I don't even remember what time it was. It was
Yeah, what time
I went to
was
bed
it?
at 4:30, so you guys were up till probably 6 or 7.
Yeah, but this is like... And then I got up around like 11, went to go get a glass of water, and I was like... The apartment just stunk like burning ass. And then I like Kooks is like passed out on the couch, just like sprawled out on my couch, and then I look at the oven, the light's on, I look in the oven, there's just this fucking hockey puck of a pizza.
Well,
he got drunk and tried to make a pizza. And
First night in
fell
our
asleep,
place.
fell
First
asleep
night in
and
the
left it in
place,
the
I
oven.
almost burnt it down. And I thought, you know what's funny too is like when I went to bed, I was like, I'm not gonna make this pizza because I'll fall asleep. And then I woke up at like 9:30.
I'll just close my eyes a little bit.
I woke up at like 9:30 and I was like, all right, I'm up. I can make a pizza now.
I've been in that situation before. I've burnt so many pizzas.
Yeah.
The next morning, too, me and Eric were like, man, we really could have used some of that pizza right now.
Yeah, I was more pissed that you burnt like a pizza that we could have been eating than the fact that you tried to almost burnt like all my worldly possessions.
Well, it would have been tough. Cement building, thank goodness.
Yeah, we would have surely died, but everyone else would have been okay.
We christened the new place nice and late.
Well,
it was our old friend's place. We just took it over.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we've partied in there before. So it's not like we're breaking it in or anything.
Yeah.
We're just taking over.
This one time, I remember when I was like first year of college, we just started hanging out with this guy. We called him Mook because he was a fucking loser. Or he wasn't a loser, he was just like an idiot. His name was Mark. Me and Paul called him Mook. And then one day he's like, yeah, come to my place, we'll have some beers after school. And then we get to his place, and then his whole apartment's just smoky. Like there's just smoke everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck? And we guess his roommate had started making a casserole and left it in the oven, and the whole apartment was just covered in just like smoke filled and just stunk like shit. And then we were hanging out, and then he has like kid carpet on his patio, and he went out and left the casserole dish on the patio, and then it was stuck to the carpet because it burned through.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's like, thanks for inviting us over, man. We're having a great time.
I've burnt multiple pizzas. This is not like me.
I have to. Alright, should we just get into the main topic right now? Because I feel it's going to be a bit longer. And then I got a kind of longer game too coming up.
Yeah.
It's a movie-related game, as most are.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Also, I don't know if anything's going on, but I got a message that the chat wasn't working, but I don't know if that's anything.
Oh, maybe Twitch chat apparently isn't working, so if you're trying to chat, might just be Twitch's fault. We apologize. So maybe it'll be better by the game. I don't know. It's obviously something that we can't handle. Because everything else is running good on our end. If you can't chat, maybe you're banned. I don't know. Were you saying fucking dicey things?
There we go.
No, works for me. Well, our social media coordinator Nikki, you just don't.
Oh, we banned her. Chat. We banned you, Nikki.
Oh, yeah, you kept saying sexy things to me, and it made me uncomfortable. So I had to ban you.
Yeah. Shout out from Greg Goad. Apparently, Eric's been keeping us updated. There's been a crazy storm in Brandon. Last time I was in Brandon was when there was a flood, and apparently there's flash floods there right now. So.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody's good there. Our buddy Paul and anybody else there.
My parents.
those people as well.
Right? Have they messaged you?
Yeah, they told me that there was a tornado warning, but they haven't talked to me.
Do they live up on the hill or down in the valley?
They live at the bottom of the North Hill.
Ooh, shit. That's in the thick of it.
That is thick of it. Got a bit of water in the basement? That's not bad.
Not too bad. Hopefully it's not carpet.
Hopefully you're all good. Hopefully it's not like, what was it, 2010?
2011.
2011.
May of 2011, man. That was the great flood.
The great floods. Remember, if you're in Brandon right now, remember land is not a myth. All right? Land exists.
This too shall pass.
All right. So I'm going to switch to this. So Eric, what did we decide?
My parents are good.
They're good. All right. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Eric, what did we decide the tier list was going to be as I set it up?
90s cartoons.
Well, elaborate.
So we kind of last minute put together episodes. So I'm a big fan of 90s cartoons. That's like the era that me and Dane and Kooks all grew up in. So I thought that'd be a appropriate tier to start. So we're gonna try and figure out the number one 90s cartoon.
I don't think we're gonna do all of these because I think we just loaded up tier list, 90s tier list, and I think there's like 30. We'll each pick maybe 3 out of the pictures that we see.
Okay, are we gonna
and then we can add them to that, and then we'll debate them.
Are we gonna do for the S tier a maximum again?
Yeah, same rules. We'll only allow, what was it, 1 S tier, 2 S tier, 2 S tiers,
tiers.
2 A's, 3, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And then I don't know the math. That's 2, 2, 6, 10.
It's enough of them.
Yeah.
We'll just
12.
go.
Oh, I see one that I fancy a lot. It's gonna be my S tier for sure, but you guys will probably dock it down real quick.
As if you watch the show, you know us. We're fucking 90s kids. All this basically entire podcast is just nostalgia podcast.
Yeah.
Because fuck right now. Fuck 2020. Imagine being a kid right now, being like, yeah, my childhood was 2020. Like,
Imagine
fuck.
graduating high school right now. I keep thinking like, God
and our
damn,
childhood
this
was
suck.
Stranger Things. Like,
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, I have no idea how
Yeah.
we'd be able to do that.
This would be a shitty time to be a child. Or
I think a
or
lot of
high
kids are
school
just gonna
kid.
like black it out.
There's lots of cartoons on here that I haven't even thought about in like 20 years. Like
Right?
like SWAT Cats, Johnny Quest.
I like that most of them are just like screenshots of the cartoons, and I'm like, yep, I know what that is. I know what that is.
There was a Mortal Kombat animated series?
Yeah, I'm not in like Scorpion down there.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, like I remember most of these, but there's a couple
Right.
that I'm just like, when the hell was this around? Like
All right.
the Fantastic Four.
So, who wants to nominate something first?
I'm gonna go first.
All right.
Ren and Stimpy S tier.
Ooh, well, no, you just are picking Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, there's more.
Um,
Okay, yeah, I'm picking Ren and Stimpy.
and
Oh.
now we say where it belongs. You're saying S tier right away.
Yeah, yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
All right, let me fucking go.
That's the thing. We had to
That's
move
right for
around.
you.
If you're in the chat right now, let us know what you guys think. If we should throw a couple up there, if you can see.
S tier. I mean, I know your entire humor is based off of Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, my childhood is
Your
is
entire
Ren and Stimpy.
art and cartooning is basically based on the gross close-ups of Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, when they'd be like, wah, 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 and you'd be like, just like graphic photos of
Is
just
it
disgusting
S
things.
tier? Ooh, I say it's almost close. I'm gonna say A tier. I'll allow that. I mean, it'll probably get bumped, but I'll keep it there for now. Like, I think it holds up. I think it's a timeless cartoon. Strangely
That
enough.
show, you can watch it now and still be like,
It's a gross show though. Like you
Yeah.
got to be into like some gross humor. So if you're not into like gross boogers and farts,
I mean, that's
But when I was
there's
6
some
years old,
that are
like
too
Kooks,
much.
what do you think of?
Honestly, for now, I have a feeling, but for now, I'd probably put it S tier.
Okay, I'll allow it. I'm like, I'll allow that.
I do. I think it'll stay S tier. Probably not.
What's your
but
favorite Ren and Stimpy episode or like segment that you can remember?
the flying butt pliers, man. The fucking wrestling episode when with Killer Mad Dog Hoek and Killer Cadogan. Best episode ever.
Yeah, not a fan at all. Mine's when he does lose his fart and his fart runs away.
So Stimpy, he has a son, and his son is just like a floating fart,
And they're like,
and he loses him, and he just goes into a state of depression. Then he finds him, and he finds out that he like fell in love with like a dead fish that he found in the dumpster.
yeah, I don't know if
His
I have a
name's-
favorite one.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I remember there's the quote from that. He's like, "What's the matter, Stimpy?"
or anything
I
with
miss
like
Stinky. his son was named Stinky.
anything with like the drill sergeant. I love that character.
Yeah, or George Liquor, if you remember
Yeah,
that.
like I don't remember any characters' names.
Oh.
All right, I'll put it S
George-
tier for now.
George
Yeah.
Liquor, the fireman, the horse that doesn't. No, sir, I don't like it.
I think too, like as a kid, it was like you had to be an adult to rent like the VHSs or whatever. Like maybe it was like 14A. I don't think it was 18.
I think I used to be able to rent those. And they came in it was the Nickelodeon cartoons. They came in the orange cassettes. That was the shit.
That was the shit.
Yeah, man. If you saw an orange cassette, you're like, this is gonna be gold.
Ah.
Harry the Spy, Rugrats, you name it.
S tier. Kook, you can take the next pick.
What do you
see
see?
what's on here.
What do you see on there that tickles your fancy?
There's a few. Let's go with Doug.
Ooh,
Let's go with Doug.
that's where Eric reveals
Yeah.
his daily grind.
I was bored before this podcast, so I drew a picture of Doug.
His face looks a little like he got punched in the face. Or
Yeah,
something
this
like
is Doug with fetal alcohol syndrome.
He does look a little long
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
just
face.
gonna put
mate.
it right there for now. Doug. Tell me why you're picking this.
Yeah,
Honestly,
why would you pick that?
Doug is the best, man. I tried rewatching them recently though, and
Is it on
that was
Disney
good.
Plus?
It's on Disney Plus. But Skeeter, Roger, Doug, Patty Mayonnaise. I don't know. I just have a lot of memories with that intro, the intro song coming in,
It's
and it
coming
was
in my
just
head. It's like,
yeah.
Was it- can I just jump in here and say that is probably the simplest cartoon ever? Like, what a simple character, what a simple intro. Like, I mean, simple, like, not in a good way. Like, a simple,
See.
like, and like the intro was just him in like a white background, and like his superhero from the show is the Quail. Like, what a half-assed attempt at a cartoon.
I don't see it on the list, but I was never big on Doug because I was big on Arthur, and I think like I just figured the shows were just like a plain show about like the nicest character with just some friends, and like they were almost the exact same show where I chose Arthur over Doug.
So it's like Deep Impact or Armageddon.
Exactly.
Yeah,
type of thing.
just armadillos or people.
Yeah, kind of like how I always was like the Jetsons and the Flintstones.
So like in my
It's
memory,
like-
I don't have a lot of memory. I don't think I remember a couple things, but that's why I won't put it. I'll put it. I'm happy where it is right now, B tier.
I'm happy with it at B tier as well.
Yeah, I'd
That's
consider
where
it
I'd
maybe
put it
C
too.
or F, but B's it'll find its way to
Yeah,
one of
it's
those spots.
It is. I feel like it'll stay in the B, but it depends on your guys' memories. Same goes for me. Doug was just a
What
big part of me growing
See,
up.
there's a lot of cartoons where I'm like,
I
I'm
know.
gonna have to I want to fight hard for S tiers for a lot of these.
There's 2 on there that I'm like upset that I never actually watched. Like there was a Street Fighters and a Mortal Kombat like
Okay.
animated show.
Fuck.
That's
Okay,
fucking
we're
me
each
up.
doing 3 or 4. We're each doing
Let's
4.
each do 4.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I think we need more than 10, so we'll do 12. Whew, shit. Okay, I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna go Dexter's Lab for my first.
Oh,
one.
Nikki joined the.
Welcome
Yeah,
to the
she
chat,
figured.
Nikki.
Um,
You know?
Dexter's Lab. I can never pronounce his name, but Darren Tartakovsky. I
What are
don't
you,
know.
what are you trying to do? Is,
Like the creator of
oh,
Dexter's Lab.
I was like, I don't know who you're talking about right now.
Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack.
A Cartoon Network. A Cartoon Network bloke.
Like he is the shit. And it was one of those shows too where you have Emma's from Monkey, you got the super best friends, you got
Is that what that show was called? With like Craig the Incredible Crunk or whatever, and like Valhallen.
You got Dee Dee, you got the mom and dad, just fucking great characters. Like if you watch the show now, you're laughing at more of the stuff from the mom and dad because that was all for the adults.
The mom has just a dump truck of an ass.
Oh.
Just like a just
Just a donk on her.
yeah,
The
man.
figures
Just a-
on that.
just a
Donk on her.
thick with 2 C's.
Why didn't we have her on? That's an honorable mention for 90s cartoon
Yeah, man.
crushes.
She was always baking something. She just had a big fat ass. She was like the perfect wife, man. That's why Dexter's dad was always so happy. He was always sitting there like just with a smile on his face. It's like
Right.
he got to go to bed to that every night.
Yeah, he had a good life.
Yeah, man.
he had a good life.
I mean, his son was super smart. His daughter was arguably there was something wrong with her mentally, but she was a free spirit.
She could
Free
always get
spirit.
into that lab.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
All right.
tricky.
Where are you guys putting this?
I would put it's
I
a
put
really
it-
good show.
I put that in the A tier.
I think I'd put it in the A tier as well.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Well, I would fight for S, but I will be happy if it's an A right now.
That was a show that like I would look forward to watching every night. It was Dexter's Lab.
Yeah.
Dee Dee was always just such a goof, just a goof.
Just the annex that they would get up to.
Yeah.
So much room in that basement for activities.
Oh, before we start round 2, we didn't say at the start, but spare bedroom shop is done on Tuesday.
Yes.
If you want a shirt or a hoodie, go buy one now. Then it's done on Tuesday, the 30th. All right, we can continue, but
Boom.
we forgot to mention that.
Give us your money,
You can give us money. Nikki, get advertising now that you learned how to use the chat.
or I cut you.
Or
All right, Eric, throwing out there.
Once
Fuck
again.
the 90s were great. Cartoons suck nowadays.
Yeah, man. I hang out with like Charlotte sometimes, like and watch this shit that she watches. I'm like, God damn, this show, like the shows are just like so shitty now. I feel bad
They
for
just
the
treat
kids.
they treat kids like fucking idiots.
Let's go. I saw it on there. What was it? Oh yeah. Ooh, shit. I didn't see that one. I'm gonna go SpongeBob.
Oh.
I'm
Great
gonna
show.
Because SpongeBob, I'm gonna obviously throw in the S tier, or maybe A tier. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, as always, just put it in the middle right
Okay.
now.
Arguments.
Why are you putting it up? What is your attachment to SpongeBob?
Man, that show like came out like late '90s.
Late 90s.
It's like held up. I don't know what the new episodes are like, but the old episodes, like when it first came out, those were dynamite. Always a good show. I always had a good time watching it. It holds a special place in my heart. Every time I see anything SpongeBob related, I'm like, I like it.
Again, like Ren and
I like
Stimpy, it has those close-up, super gross, detailed images, which is
Yeah.
what you fucking love.
Yeah. It's got that. It's got like a little bit of Sixth Sense of humor in it.
Yeah.
Like dark, a little bit of darkness.
Yeah, inside joke. It's almost like a more friendly Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah. See,
Yeah, it was like the church version of Ren and Stimpy.
I do judge cartoons on like being an adult and being able to watch them.
And also, the creators or like or Nickelodeon just came out saying that SpongeBob belongs to the LGBTQ 15 community.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because he's a gay.
Oh, yeah.
He's not a gay. He is homosexual.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
According to the people that created SpongeBob, anyways.
Well, good for him.
Yeah, good for him.
What's your favorite SpongeBob joke?
Or a character and character.
SpongeBob joke or character? SpongeBob episode, I would probably go the one where him and Squidward have to deliver that pizza, and they're just on a mission to deliver the pizza, and then he belts out that one song. I might find it and play it because it's so funny.
Yeah, just Google it.
And the Super Bowl episode where they have to play like the Super Bowl halftime show, and it's just like this like dope like halftime show that Squidward or that SpongeBob puts together.
My favorite joke is I don't remember what episode it was in, but they were like in class, him and Patrick, and SpongeBob's like, "Hey Patrick, you know what's funnier than 24?" And they're like, and Patrick's like, "What?" And SpongeBob is like, 25.
It's a good joke.
That's so good.
I love SpongeBob. I don't know. I guess I'm thinking of like memories and episodes, but I can't really think of anything. So I think that's why I'm gonna have to. I'd only allow it in A tier or B tier.
Let's give it a B. I'd be happy with B.
Yeah, I think it's an A tier for now, but we're only allowed 2 in there,
Yeah,
right?
I can see other ones bumping it down anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna put it a B right now.
Right.
Yeah, I see Doug getting shot right down this bad boy.
Great characters though, just great universe. A lot of great movies. I mean, like talk about just franchises that have just like fucking created monopolies. Fucking SpongeBob with SquarePants. That's.
I remember the first time because my dad's best friend from college was named Bob, and then when SpongeBob SquarePants first came out, I'm like, hey, this guy's name is Bob, and his best friend's name is Patrick, and my dad didn't believe me.
That is,
my
that is highly
choice.
sus. Yep.
Oh, let's go. Animaniacs.
Good. I was gonna throw it up, so I'm glad somebody else did.
How many are we allowed in B tier? 2? 3?
3.
I'd throw it in B.
I'd throw Animaniacs in S tier.
Me too.
Steven Spielberg, fucking.
But are we talking like Animaniacs, the pigeons, like all
Well,
of
yeah,
that
Pinky
whole
and the
that whole
Brain,
Pinky and the
like,
Brain?
Everything.
Yeah, everything's under that show.
Yeah, I'd throw that in
Exactly.
A. I'd throw that in
Like,
A
yeah,
tier.
just the fact that it also has Pinky and the Brain within Animaniacs.
Yeah.
Top tier.
I would put Pinky and the Brain on its own in A tier.
I'm also now judging these on theme songs.
Yeah.
S tier theme song.
It is an S tier thing.
Or it's just chipped and...
S tier characters.
Yeah.
Not chicken. The squirrel, Sally the squirrel, the dog, and Okay I Love You, Bye Bye. The pigeons.
Hello, Nurse.
Hello Nurse. I say that fucking every day. Yeah, Animaniacs is the shit.
It is. Honestly, Pinky and the Brain might be my favorite cartoon period of all time.
Right?
Like, honestly, might be by... Is there anywhere we can
How
watch
many of
these
these other
days?
cartoons have spawned a spin-off? Not many. Not many.
No.
I'm just like looking through all these cartoons and just playing like the theme song in my head.
All right, so I think we're agreeing. Eric doesn't, but we're outvoting him that it's S tier.
Yeah, well, I say A, but whatever. Throw an S.
What are you saying?
See where it goes.
S tier.
S tier.
It's my favorite 90s cartoon period.
It's coming back. Steven Spielberg, the whole voice cast for
Really?
Netflix. I hope it's good.
I hope it's good, too.
I hope it's good.
That's...
It's one of those things where, I don't know.
What the hell is this one? The little robot in the corner.
I have no idea.
Sticking around? No.
That's what I was thinking. I don't think it is,
Just
though.
from a shitty animation. Where's Sticking Around? Why isn't it on here? Boom, 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 boom. All right, mine.
Yep.
Scradley.
I'm going to. Do I go kind of a wild card, more in my territory? Fuck. Where is it? All right, It's such a Tommy Pickles thing to do to throw Rugrats on the list.
Yeah, but it's on the list.
Huh?
It's on the list.
It's on the list. Rugrats. I think.
Yeah. I love me some
I
Tommy
think
Pickles.
as a kid, I think this was probably one of my most beloved cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Fucking loved it. Just kids getting into trouble, having adventures, thinking they're fucking Indiana Jones, and going into the mirror world.
It's one of the only cartoons for kids that also had a really good movie. Like, it didn't suck on the
Yeah,
Great
they had 2 movies.
Two
man.
movies, the
Rugrats,
first one.
Rugrats the movie, then Rugrats in Paris. Shit holds up.
All grown up. It's okay. It's cool that they kind of did that, but I'm not gonna talk about All Grown Up because we're talking Rugrats.
Fucking Rugrats.
Yeah, man.
Dee
DD Pickles.
Is it Canadian?
Fucks me up. No.
No.
No, I don't think
Plasky Supo is Cartoon Network. Or, yeah. Nickelodeon, sorry. Yeah, it was a good show. I like the characters were bomb. It was just 4 kids. They all got babysat together. Phil, Lil, Tommy, Chucky, Angelica was a little bitch. They'd get into wacky adventures. The parents are always doing their own little shit.
Yeah, I think it's a testament to 90's parenthood where you would
Yeah.
just throw a kid in a fucking playpen and just be like, he's good.
And then they would fucking get out and just go on wacky adventures all the time. That was like my childhood. It'd be like 9:00 and I'd be like 4 years old. My parents would be like, I'll be home soon.
Tommy
I'd
with
be out in the
his,
field. I'd be out in the field burning shit.
Tommy with his trusty screwdriver under his pillow, always breaking himself out of that playpen. I mean, it's so good. Spike the dog.
Reptar.
What was it?
Reptar.
What
Reptar
was
fucks me
Tommy's
up.
mom's name again?
Dee Dee Pickles.
Dee Dee Stew.
She probably had a dump truck of an ass too. I don't remember, but I remember just her having glasses.
Yeah, even the parents, they were all unique. Kids, great. Just adventures, just feel good.
Angelica was arguably the protagonist of the.
But she always tagged along, like.
She was a bitch with the heart of gold.
Right.
She was like Jenny from Forrest Gump. You know, she was arguably, or she wasn't arguably. She was just a huge bitch.
Yeah.
Her and her,
But meant well.
her tattered doll that she always carried around.
Cynthia.
Cynthia. I thought it was
Cynthia.
Cynthia. All right.
Yeah, I go A tier.
I'll throw it in
A.
A. Yeah. All right. Back to Eric. You got two more.
Ooh, gotta choose
Right?
wisely here,
Right? There's
boys.
still a lot of picks out there.
Yeah, there's a lot left.
Goddamn. I didn't see that. Ninja Turtles.
Very first one.
Yeah.
I thought this was 80s though. That's why I'm like, didn't it come
It
out?
was like late 80s, early 90s.
That's why I'm like, let's omit it.
Okay, well, minute. Oh, fucking Beast Wars. Fuck yeah, I didn't see that one.
I wasn't gonna put it because I'm like, it's not technically a cartoon, but
Fuck it.
fuck
I'll
it.
throw that in a B. Did you ever... fuck.
I have no idea what this is.
This. Oh,
You didn't have... This is a YTV fucking classic for me,
I
man.
have no
the
idea.
creators of Reboot, who I'd even put Reboot above Beast Wars.
I'd put reboot. Yeah.
This is Transformers, but they're animals. This is basically the 90s introduction of Transformers to a lot of kids.
And you watch this shit now, and the animation is so fucking wretched. Like, like at the time
At
when
the
you were a
time,
kid,
it was groundbreaking.
Beast Wars was it Beast Wars or Beasties? Because they switched it back and forth. Or like they started off with one but changed
It was Beasties, and then it came to Beast, or it was Beast Wars, and then it turned to Beasties in season 3, and then the Beast Machines was season 4.
It was basically the 90s version of Transformers. Like, they took characters like Optimus Prime and like made him into a monkey and called him Optimus Primate. And
Primal.
Optimus Primal, sorry. And yeah, they basically took the
just
characters.
ripped off.
So there was the Maximals and the Predacons. The Maximals, so basically their ship crash lands
Was
like
this-
in prehistoric.
Was this created by the same people as Transformers?
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause
But it was CGI.
There's like in the future seasons you like see the old Gen 1 Transformers, and like then this Optimus's spirits fuse and then he becomes the original Optimus. It gets weird. And there's like God. By the end of it, Optimus becomes a god. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. It did get
Um,
fucking messed
it
up. I
gets-
remember like a couple seasons in, I was like, I'm not into this anymore. But the original couple seasons were fucking dope.
But the best thing is to come out of this, hands down, was the toys.
Yeah, man. Those are
Um,
fucking lit.
those Transformer toys were like they looked exactly like the fucking like they had fucking mathematicians and physicists like designing these toys to transform.
Yeah, Rat Trap looked like a rat. They turned into a robot. Cheetor.
Cheetor. As you can see, maybe I'm showing that I have a little bit of knowledge on this show. I fucking love Beast Wars.
Yeah, I'll keep it in B though.
I rewatch it. Yeah, it doesn't hold up, so I'd even put it like in C.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
I don't even
I-
dare watch it
I
again.
vote C.
Yeah. Well, don't
All right.
get down.
So I got one more after this.
It's great
Yeah.
though, but
Ooh,
yeah.
I don't want to pick it. Go ahead.
Alright, Cooks is up.
Ooh, I got 2 left, right?
Yeah.
Let's
Choose fucking wisely. Go with.
I'm just gonna have to adjust my bench that I'm sitting on because
We forgot.
Yeah, we left. Oh my god, his Tupperware thing collapsed. If you flip it upside down, probably it would. Stay.
no, I remember trying that last time.
Okay. Yeah, we went to a barbecue last weekend after the show. Was it after the show?
It was
Was it-
the next day.
The next day, and we took all the chairs from in here to the barbecue, and then we got drunk and left them there. So we're just dancing on like a big tub right now.
Yeah, it is
A
not
big,
a
like-
comfortable sitch.
A Rubbermaid tub.
The anguish that Dane
I'm
is
holding
putting
on like all
himself
my
through.
body weight up right now.
He's shaking. You guys couldn't
I'm
see
probably
his
just gonna
legs.
go to my knees by the game. Dan Paradigm, what up?
What
Shout
up?
out to Dan.
What's up, Dan Paradigm?
All right, what were you? Did you nominate one?
Not yet.
I'm just gonna get rid of this.
All right, sounds good.
You're just gonna sit on your knees.
Yeah, it still works.
Wait,
Yeah, it looks the same. Now you told
I mean, I actually got a nice chair. I'm good. Okay, Kooks, your favorite.
Yeah.
If for people that are just tuning in, we're doing a tier of the '90s cartoons. If you can see, oh yeah, you can see. S,
Oh, look at that.
S is the highest, obviously. Then it goes down from there, and then those are what we got so far. If you guys disagree, agree, let us know.
I'm gonna go.
Give us some shit. Give us some feedback.
I'm gonna go Rocco's Modern Life.
Ooh. That was another fucking.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
That was another like cartoon that had some fucking gross ass animation and like some characters that were.
Oh well.
It was a Nick at Night show.
Yeah, well the heifer
Like Ren and
best
Stimpy,
friend.
there was a Nick at Night, which was the adult cartoons.
Doesn't heifer mean a virgin cow or a virgin
I thought
female
just
cow?
Maybe. I thought it was just a fat cow.
I don't know.
Anyways, that was what the cow was named, and then the turtle.
It was an awesome show. It was a really good show. It was a little wingy, and the movie or whatever they did for Netflix sucks.
Don't watch that movie.
Don't watch it.
Yeah,
Don't watch that movie.
Keep Rocker's
Really
Modern
good.
Life a pleasant memory because it
Yeah.
doesn't hold up nowadays.
PC Principal was all over that movie. Holy shit.
Yeah. So don't watch that movie, but the show itself, I loved it, man.
Canceled before its time.
Yep.
It had that fan following that got it back. I don't know if fans were happy when it came back.
Yeah.
So
I put it where it is in B tier. It's funny. I think it holds up if you watch it now.
Yeah.
I think it's better as an adult.
Yeah.
So here's a little fun fact. So heifer, clearly the male best friend of Rocco's Modern Life, or Rocco. A heifer is a young female cow that has not born a calf, so a virgin female cow. So
You were right.
that makes it even funnier that that's what that guy was named.
I'll put it in B. I don't think it's better than the other ones.
Yeah, I'd put it in B as well.
I'd throw it in B. Yeah, it's a very B show. I remember that had a really I think the B-52s did the theme song for it.
Oh, really?
Rocco's They must have. Should I Google it?
Yeah.
Do we care enough?
No.
No.
Okay, I don't care enough either. Who's
Well,
up?
chat, find that out for us.
Yeah, chat.
Yeah, did the B-52s write the theme song for Rocco's Modern Life, or should I go fuck myself?
And Nikki, I don't think Undergrads came out till the 2000s.
No, definitely not.
Because I
Great
watched
show,
that
though.
in high school. Great show.
Yeah.
Great cartoon, but not 90s. So
All right.
Who's
I'm
up?
up.
You
Yeah.
got 2 left, man. Choose fucking wisely.
Choose wisely.
And we're scrapping
Fuck.
Ninja Turtles because it came out in the 80s, so whoever made this tier is a fucking moron.
All right. Well, then I have to pick, as I am one of his number one fans, Batman the Animated Series. Fucking the quintessential Batman cartoon. Kevin Conroy is my Batman. Mark Hamill is my Joker. Like the epitome of cartoons in the 90s.
Yeah, I remember it being pretty good.
Fuck.
I remember like knowing. I remember watching that cartoon and Bane was this like big, huge like.
As he should be. All the characters are.
Wasn't he like a fucking like? Wasn't he like Mexican though? He had like a Mexican accent,
Yeah.
or like a Spanish accent.
Yeah, because he is.
So yeah, when Dark Knight Rises came out, I was like, that's not what Bane was all about.
And me this whole time was like, yeah.
I mean, Tom Hardy did a pretty good job portraying Bane, but like I was just thoroughly
Yeah, he's
disappointed.
like a Mexican wrestler. That's why he wears the mask.
Yeah, and then they came on and he's like little Tom Hardy, like, hey, I'm a tough guy.
Hey,
No.
I was born in the shadows. Hey.
Yeah.
Is that what he's like?
No. Can anybody do a good fucking Bane impression?
No.
I was born to the shadows. You were clearly.
What a lovely voice.
Yeah. No.
I don't know.
For me,
For me, a comic book fan.
I'm not a comic book guy. I remember the cartoon. I remember enjoying the cartoon. I do that. Remember that. I'd go.
I'm gonna go C.
I'd go C.
Let's see what the chat says.
King of the Hill isn't on the list.
Oh, that is
Ooh.
fucking bullshit.
Since when does Joe like King of the Hill?
Yeah, because Chris got her to watch 6 seasons.
Dang it,
of
Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby.
What chat? Hit us up. What do you guys think?
How about that with Batman?
I will fight that it is S tier. I would knock Ren and Stimpy down. I'd knock anything down, but I know you guys aren't going to agree, so wherever
no.
you guys place it.
Yeah,
Well,
makes sense.
I can go up to B and knock Doug down.
Yeah,
Can do
that's
that.
as far as I'm gonna go.
Oh.
Anything less than that.
I'll take what I can get. The best Batman. The best Batman.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't kick Chucky or Dexter or the Wacko brothers. Or no, what are they called?
Who?
What?
The Animaniac brothers and
The-
sisters.
They're the Animaniacs.
Yeah.
Sisters
Oh no,
Dot.
They're the
their
Warner
names are.
Brothers.
Sisters Dot.
They're the Warner Brothers.
I know their names are Racco, Yakko, and Dot, right?
Yeah, and their
Okay.
last name's Warner.
Sorry, I was getting fucked up. Sorry. Fuck.
They are the Warner
Oh,
Brothers.
they are the Animaniacs. Oh.
Oh. All right. Eric, your last one. We're about to bump some things down to F.
Yeah, here we go.
Beast Wars. You poor bastard.
Beast Wars and Doug's. I never had a chance. Those are some. No, Doug was on the Family Channel. I remember because even YTV was like, "That's such a fucking lame ass, such a simple ass show."
Like, I don't see Rupert the Bear on here.
Oh,
but
here we
put it
go.
on there.
Hey Arnold, I'm gonna go fucking B tier or A tier for that.
That was gonna be my last one.
I'd
If
knock
I
down.
did
I'd
have
knock
it.
down Dexter's Lab for Hey Arnold for sure.
I would knock down. Rugrats or.
Oh man, I would definitely pick.
Hey Arnold. I mean, I'm a stoop kid. I mean, I learned the stoop from Hey Arnold and Fresh Prince.
Chat, what do you guys think is better? What is all this going on?
Oh, thanks, Dan, for subscribing. Appreciate that.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Hey, thanks, man.
What do you guys think?
And
Is
thank
that
you for agreeing with Batman and X-Men.
is Hey Arnold better than Dexter's Lab? Let's see what you guys think. Hit us up.
Character-wise, and world, fuck, that's. Ugh.
Are you torn?
I'm torn.
Are
you?
Okay, then I'll just go. I'd put Hey Arnold over Rugrats in A.
Oh.
Me too.
Oh.
Dexter. Yeah.
Oh God, you don't know how devastating this is for me.
So then we have to drop.
Batman goes down though. That's your
What?
second
Yeah,
one.
man. Out of those three,
Exactly.
if those three were on.
Rocco's Modern.
Okay, look at how happy these three shows look. It's like Tommy and
You
Chucky.
just wanted it to be S tier for a second.
Yeah, I would definitely pick those three
Over
shows.
Rocco's.
Yeah. Sorry.
Tell me one joke from Rocco.
In the opening scene when his dog barfs and then he eats the barf. That's kind of funny. I don't know. Tell me one funny thing from fucking Batman.
It's not funny. It's serious.
Oh yeah. See, that's why
That's
Okay.
why it's falling, dude. That's why it's
It's a
falling.
real take.
I'm a child of FAS. Okay, I wasn't looking for seriousness. I was looking for things that bright colors and shit that would make me laugh.
Fuck. All right. That makes me sad.
Sorry. So I'm done now. I'm just basically
Yep.
casting votes.
Yeah, you just,
I'm gonna try to fuck you guys over as much as I can.
Right?
No, I won't. I'm gonna stick to my
All right.
to my roots.
I am gonna go Johnny Bravo.
Oh.
Why?
Because I was running out of cartoons I recognized.
Alright,
Finally.
That is.
That is total F tier for me.
Johnny Bravo.
I remember being kind of funny. I remember just him being just like
Funny.
a useless sack who just like can't make it with the ladies.
Yeah.
I think maybe if I watched it now, I'd maybe find it more funny.
But also like
So
if a
too.
guy like that can't like if you brought a guy like that out to the world now, he'd do very well. Maybe just in the 90s he didn't do well. Because literally all you gotta do is just go.
Johnny Bravo would be canceled immediately. Not like I'm saying his like society would cancel Johnny Bravo if he lived today.
See, I think Johnny Bravo is a B over Rocco's. So
Oh,
that's where I got him.
oh my god.
I won't. As much as I badmouthed Rocco's last time, I won't say Johnny Bravo's is better than Rocco.
You need to re-give it.
Okay,
a
I
shot.
would trade Johnny Bravo for Doug because Doug's just a fucking mope. Can we do that? Is that agreeable?
Oh, so you're.
I would-
Yeah, we're not ordering the bottom ones, so we're just going the tier. So I know so he falls. Well,
And
then put
then-
Batman at the front of that list. Then, if we're doing in order,
No, I'm
No, it's just
throwing down.
if you're in that
Okay.
tier, you're just in that tier kind of. Okay.
Um,
I think
Doug's going down.
Well, it's what, 4 and C?
Well, me and Eric are voting Beast Wars over Doug, I think.
Man,
Yeah.
Doug Falls.
Doug Fall. Shout out to Patty Mayonnaise.
The Fall of Doug.
Fuck.
If the show was just called Patty Mayonnaise or Skeeter, I'd watch that shit over fucking Doug. Oh, what are you watching today? Doug. Nah.
All right,
I'm
my
gonna
last
go
one
read
to throw
I'd rather
up
go read
there.
a Goosebumps book than watch fucking Doug.
The kid who still watches cartoons. All right, this is where we'll just do some quick shout outs. I mean, from the list, we got Rocket Power. Good show.
Yeah, that was a cool show.
Cool show.
I think it only lasted like 1 or 2 seasons. Like it wasn't around for very long.
Chippendale Rescue Rangers, S tier theme song.
Oh,
C tier cartoon.
very accurate. Yeah.
Very accurate.
The theme song that Jack's, it still gives me fucking goosebumps when I listen to it.
Like
now.
if we were just ranking theme songs, Chippendale's like S tier.
It would go Chippendales and Darkwing Duck for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Or fucking
Super Mario Brothers. That cartoon's weird. Beetlejuice. I actually love that cartoon. Same with Bobby's
DuckTales
World.
had a fucking sexy ass theme song. I remember.
DuckTales dropped down to A tier theme song.
We should
Johnny
just-
Quest. No.
Okay, clearly we figured out what we're doing next time. We're just gonna do theme songs
Like
of the
Street
90s.
Sharks is on there. Cow and Chicken. Muppet Babies. Wild Thornberries. Powerpuff Girls. Spider-Man. Our Real Monsters. Gargoyles. Oof. Courage.
Let's see what the
what's-
chat's saying. These guys are idiots.
That was me.
Oh, that was you. You're sitting right. You couldn't just say that aloud, you fucking jerk.
Well, you guys are taking a lot of shit for your hate of Bravo and Doug.
I hate you all already for this list. Okay, just flattering responses. Real monsters. Yeah,
Nikki's asked for
I kind of-
Gargoyles about 8
honestly,
I'm
I didn't-
torn between these two and Reboot, but I know none of you guys are really big Reboot fans.
yeah. So that'll fall flat.
So I'm gonna Gargoyles. Great show. It should be a movie.
People, what do you guys think? What should be
Fans.
Gargoyles, Goof Troop,
But
Reboot?
I'm throwing Goof Troop in there because it has a better theme song.
Yeah, I
I
guess.
used to. One of my dad's first jobs was at like this parts mechanic place, and I remember going to work with him and just watching Goof Troop while he worked. And that's a very
Good
Yeah.
Troop is
Memory.
good,
Yeah.
man.
I remember going to college with my dad when he was going to school to be a paramedic, and I was about 4 or 5, and sitting there and doing Star Wars coloring books.
Goofy was always my favorite. Great movie, great theme song. Taught you lessons. I feel is one of those shows where you'd learn a lesson at the end.
The pizza in that show always looked fucking divine.
I would
It was gooey. The cheese was always just falling off.
Yeah,
It was
the,
like,
the animators had.
and then I'd be like, "Mom, can you order a pizza from the bakery?" She'd be like, "No, we're having fucking craft dinner tonight or hamburger helper."
Gargoyles is S tier, but I just don't want it on this list. I'll say that.
and it's not S tier. Sorry.
I'll put Goof Troop in the B tier, and I'd knock SpongeBob or Rocco's. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that's where my vote lies.
I would put Goof Troop and. No, I'd probably put it C
Hey.
tier and drop Batman or Beast Wars personally.
Apple Betty's pizza, that shit was amazing, man.
It was good.
I
Shut
missed
up.
that.
Fucking
Oh man, Apple Betty's pizza was fucking the shit, bro.
raspberry tea biscuits.
Oh man, cherry cheese tarts, fuck me up. You had to call ahead if you wanted cheese sticks. If you want cheese sticks, man, they just
Where are
stopped
you
selling.
voting?
Sorry, I got a little ahead of myself.
I would put Goof Troop C and drop your choice of Batman or Beast Wars. That's what I would do.
I'm putting in B and dropping Rocco's or SpongeBob. So then, if it's not there, I'm dropping Johnny or Beast Wars.
You just said way too many things
I know.
there. You fucked me up.
Just where-
I'd put it over. Oh, cheapers creepers.
Would you put it over Rugrats, SpongeBob, or Rocco's?
No,
Okay.
okay.
So,
Bravo, Beast Wars, or Batman.
Bravo.
Bravo drops.
idiots.
This F tier is just two guys who just couldn't get laid. C tier is
Doug
just,
grows up to be Johnny Bravo.
yeah. You know, I'm gonna make something myself. Then he goes back and tries to like impress Patty Mays, and then it turns out she was fucking Skeeter the whole time.
Yo,
I also gave Roger a hand job
this
back in high school.
has no business being above Bravo or Doug. Beast Wars.
Nah, shut up.
It has no business. Zero business.
I
Great
remember-
theme song, and Transformers are cool. Great toys. Out of all these shows, it had the best toys.
Toys don't matter.
Yeah, they do.
Toys
Yeah,
matter
they
zero on
do.
the cartoon. No.
Man, I had a Hey Arnold shirt for the longest time, and I'm like devastated. Like I always like memories on Facebook will pop up with me like wearing that shirt, and I'm just like devastated I don't have it anymore.
Because you're always like, where did that shirt go?
Yeah.
Like I don't remember.
That happens all the time, man.
I'm like, I didn't throw that out.
I have this Ren and Stimpy shirt that I've had since I was like grades 8 or 7, and it still fits me, which is kind of unsettling. But
In the chat, what did we get right? What did we get wrong?
yeah, it's got like holes and shit in now, and it's kind of I want to order a new one.
All right, I'm going to.
Ren and Stimpy finished S tier.
I think we got.
I can back that.
I can back that.
I can back that.
Ben, watch Ren and Stimpy now. It fucking holds
Because
up.
I think like SpongeBob wouldn't be SpongeBob if it wasn't for Ren and Stimpy. Like with those close-up gross, like that's such an iconic thing from Ren and Stimpy.
SpongeBob, Ren and Stimpy cleared the way for like
Yeah,
gross,
so many. Yeah.
like fucked up humor. Like it made the man
Some
that I am.
honorable
that
mentions that aren't on the
Ripping
options.
Friends.
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill, not on this list.
Yeah,
I probably
like,
wouldn't maybe
I don't know
throw
why
that out.
where's like Simpsons.
This seems like it's more like
Well,
90s
Simpsons
like
are
morning
dangerous.
cartoons or like
Yeah.
the Nick at Night. Like it's more of the Saturday morning Nick at Night cartoons.
Yeah, but where's like I don't know, there's a couple on there.
There's
Like, where's the
shout out,
PJs?
where's Beavis and Butthead?
Yeah,
Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead, Futurama. Like I don't know, maybe that's a different breed, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you gotta take him flack for Beast Wars.
Beast Wars
Go fuck
is
yourself.
fuck you can't pick a show because you think you. Jill, you got a potty mouth.
Again, this
It's
is what
Chris.
happens when two childhood best friends have a show.
Chris is on, yeah,
I know it's Chris. I'm just laughing.
Yeah.
It's on Jill's account.
All right, I'm gonna transfer over to Game of the Week.
Again, just gonna cut to us. There's a good recording. Oh.
It's definitely heard you the whole time.
That's one of my favorite parts is when I edit them and it like always says that. Is it Eric just so? Can we talk right now? Like, no, have you not figured it out?
That was kind of wacky.
Um,
So I didn't do the game this week.
Yeah,
Dane
we
did
have an
it
ad.
for once. That's kind of cool.
and I stole it from another channel. Shout out to the Valley Folk YouTube channel.
The Valley Folk.
Used to be Source Fed, but now the Valley Folk. So this is called the Movie Game.
Movie game.
It's similar to Build a Title that we played on our drinking show.
That ended up to be fucking pretty good, man.
I know, right?
I was surprised. I had no
bad at
confidence.
that,
I had
so
no
I'm gonna be
confidence
bad
in
at
that.
It's a like me and Victoria, one of my old like managers, Angela. She's like always talking movies. So I was like, I think you'd be good at this, and we like played it one day, like for the whole like day of work. Just like, damn. Shout out to Angela. She loves the challenge too. We'd always talk the challenge.
Oh man, I'm gay for
I should
the
message her
challenge.
for the challenge.
Anybody else like the challenge?
right.
Hit me up. Maddie?
All right, so I'm going to pull these up. I have an example.
Maddie fucks me up.
And then, so I'm going to give you a movie description. The description contains, is a combination of two different movies. And then those two descriptions will be like, build a title. So the one movie will build into the second movie. So I'll give you the example and then you'll kind of get a understanding.
Yeah,
of
because I don't get it. I'm sure I'll get it after the example.
don't look at my phone.
Okay, I'm not.
Alright, so the description is a ragtag group of seemingly discarded appliances are on an adventure to find their master whilst outrunning the T-1000.
Okay.
So
I have to like, do I have to write this down?
it'll probably help you. And give me a whiteboard and I'll write it down for like the people and I can show them. So again, so this is just the example again. So
So I have to guess what the title is called?
Did you ever show that one?
No, I'll show that before I erase it.
Oh, if anybody
Yes, I
likes,
did.
I drew that.
Not on the list, but
And I saw it on there, but it was never that good of a show. I just thought the characters were funny. I thought they were always. It was funny that they're always like looking for money to get jawbreakers. You know, jawbreakers are like the fucking lamest candies of all time.
So,
okay, so again, a ragtag group of seemingly discarded appliances on an adventure to find their master whilst outrunning the T-1000. So the first description is the brave little toaster. That's what it's describing.
Yeah.
The second movie is Terminator. So
Yeah.
it'd be the brave little toasterminator. Get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get.
So you have to figure out what the two movies are.
okay.
Got it.
So is this a collaborative.
So I have to
Huh?
just.
A collaborative game.
You guys can play together if you want.
No, I don't want to.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
It can be like the first one to get it. You can and
So I just have to say the name of the two movies.
yeah.
Okay. Boom. I got this.
Yeah, this is an Eric game. All right.
Oh.
Let me get to the beginning.
So in
Huh?
these ones,
I
are
thought I
these
brought
ones
more-
going to fit in the example? Like, do we
I
have to
brought more
build
beer
our own
with me, but I
titles?
guess-
No, so each one is just two movies that build together, though.
Okay.
So the first one. Shh! Don't make a sound, or we'll be ripped to shreds by murderous, echolocating creatures that talk out of their asses and are on the hunt for Miami Dolphins. Again, don't make a sound, well, we'll be ripped
The
to
Quiet Place Ventura.
Yes, that is correct.
Ah, fuck. See, Kooks guy comes out of nowhere, man.
It's actually A Quiet Place, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, but I'll give it to him.
I was thinking Pitch Black, Ace Ventura.
Pitch Black.
I don't know. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm not gonna be as good as this as I thought it would be.
Again, yeah, Kooks always comes out.
Yeah, man. Kooks. Jesus, your rating sucks.
Ugh, that tasted gross. Alright. So if you get this, so if you don't understand, you're dumb, and I'm sorry.
I get it, but I'm just like I'm kind of slow,
No.
man. My mom was really drunk when she was pregnant with me.
Alright. That one's okay. This one. Okay. The Earth is suddenly plunged into a new ice age. In Roland Emmerich's vigorously as okay. The Earth is suddenly plunged into a new ice age. Roland Emmerich is vigorously pleasuring himself, and struggling big rigger Lincoln Hawks, bulging bicep arms, their way to a better future in Las Vegas.
Okay.
Again, the Earth is suddenly plunged into a new ice age, and a struggling big rigger Lincoln Hawk arm wrestles his way to a better future in Las Vegas.
I know what the second one is, but
What is it?
Over the Top.
I was going to say, Kooks may not know that. Over the Top, great Stallone movie about arm wrestling.
Yeah,
A
man.
man drinks oil.
If you want to see Stallone fucking flexing his biceps, man.
So something over the top. The Earth is plunged into a new ice age.
I'm thinking Deep Impact, but
No. Think your clue is Jake Gyllenhaal.
The Day After Tomorrow Over the Top.
There we go.
I got it. I got this game in the bag. I need some clues every once in a while.
Eric,
I don't need a notebook. I just gotta use my head.
All right. Man, it is hot in here. An adorable Chaplin-esque droid leaves his trash cube behind to dance in the stars with his technologically advanced love bot, but his romantic quest takes a gnarly turn when literal hell infects the spaceship. What the shit? Again, shout out to the Valley folk who I stole this game from.
Reread.
All right. Yeah, okay.
An
say it again.
adorable Chaplin-esque droid leaves his trash cubes behind to dance in the stars with his technologically advanced love bot, but his romantic quest takes a gnarly turn when the literal hell infects the spaceship.
Wall Event Horizon.
Boom.
Shut up. Oh, yes. Boom. I knew I was gonna be alright at this.
Wall Event Horizon.
Wall-E, a movie that I never saw actually, but
Really?
yeah,
That's
but
right.
I know I kind of know I know what it's about. It's like it's a good movie. It's just like Frozen. Like I never seen Frozen, but I know fucking exactly what it's about. And Event Horizon is a fucking bomb ass sci-fi movie. If you guys have like,
If you don't have a nightmare.
I have not seen Event
oh
Horizon.
man, that's such a cool movie, man. It's one of those like really hidden gems.
I've seen Wall-E though. I had
I remember
Wall-E
like
down.
people's dads, like my dad is like, that's one of the scariest movies I've ever seen.
Yeah, I remember Ian in high school was always like, Event Horizon,
Yeah.
and I was like, hey man, what the fuck is this movie? He showed it to me. I'm like, hey, fuck, why didn't you show this to me earlier, you piece of shit? And they even quoted on Family Guy, like the guy that works at the convenience store was always like, have you watched Event Horizon yet? He always like is asking Brian if he's ever seen Event Horizon. Watch Event Horizon. Fuck off.
I
Okay.
may get this one, I don't know.
I'm confident.
Train or Choo Choo, kind of just spoiled. Choo Choo, all aboard the zombie train. Thank Christ we can outrun it with the super swift and cheeky critter from the From the Encanada family. a.k.a. the Hedgehog family. That's your spoiler because I can't say that word. Choo-choo, all aboard the zombie train. Thank Christ we can outrun it with the super swift and cheeky critter from the Hedgehog family.
Jesus, I have no idea.
So the second half is Sonic.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's like.
So it's something.
So it's something, and it ends in Sonic.
This
the Hedgehog.
is a movie on Netflix. You may see it in your recommended. It's actually a really good. It's a Korean zombie movie.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
If you may. I thought maybe Eric would just kind of know just from hearing Korean zombie movie.
No, but I
No.
know that it ends in
Sonic.
It's a really good movie. This is the one that I wasn't sure they'd get, but it's called Train to Busan.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Train to Busan.
Did anybody get anybody in the?
No, nobody got that one.
Someone put Boone.
Well, they haven't heard us say it yet.
No, that was for the Wally one.
Oh shit.
Train to Busan on Netflix. Go watch it. If you like zombie movies, it's basically a train that can't stop, gets full of zombies. So imagine that.
I was thinking like Snowpiercer Sonic the Hedgehog, but that didn't roll off the tongue.
All right.
Snowpiercer, another good movie. I heard the show was okay, but
All right, I think I got 3 more.
Okay.
Or no, I think I got a couple more. Nobody got a point there. All right, next one. Now, this is a story all about how a virus turns shit upside down, and vampire-like creatures are everywhere, and the devil fights Arnold Schwarzenegger. I didn't really rap that good.
What?
All right, now me rapping in this theme is obviously a clue. Now, this is a story all about
Fresh
how...
Prince of Bel-Air and
No, I think movies, though.
I Am Legend, End of Days.
There we go.
I Am Legend of Days.
Yeah.
Boom!
Good movie, I Am Legend. When you first saw I Am Legend, which ending did you see?
The one where he dies.
Yeah.
And then they end up at like a camp,
Yeah, me too.
and there's some people alive. End of Days not a very good movie, from what I remember.
Eric got that one.
Yeah. Eric's crushing me on this. I knew the first one. Again, I don't know End of Days. So.
You made it seem like you were gonna be really good at this, Kooks, but
Yeah,
I'm
no.
starting to realize you're not.
All right, this one I think might be another hard one.
Okay.
A sexy alien prowls the streets of Scotland in a white van like a perv up until all the corn gets sick and she travels light years away to fight Matt Damon on a distant planet. Again, a sexy alien prowls. She plows those streets. Scotland in a white van like a perv up until the corn gets sick and she travels light years away to fight Matt Damon on a distant planet. That's a spoiler for the movie. Do you guys know what the second movie is?
Oh, I don't know, man. It was kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
What movie is Matt Damon in space?
Mars.
No, fucking Interstellar.
There you go.
Species Interstellar?
No.
Children.
Scarlett Johansson bears her breastises in this movie.
Oh. The Shell?
But it's like...
Cruel Intent. Interstellar. Cruel Interstellar.
Scarlett Johansson, you said?
She's
Cruel. No?
She's not in Cruel Intentions.
Is she not?
No. This is like a kind of sci-fi horror movie.
Ghost in the Shell?
It came out a few years ago.
Ghost Interstellar. Fuck, I don't know.
The movie is called Under the Skin.
Oh, fuck.
It's where she plays like an alien and
Under the
she
Skin
like sucks a guy into her vagina and it's a black hole and it's like
What's
an
this
actual
movie
like
called?
nightmare, man. It's like this alien trying to figure out human beings and it's like really artsy. Like she doesn't talk the whole movie.
No, what's it called though?
Under the Skin.
I'm definitely gonna go download
Yeah.
those scenes anyways.
Yeah.
It's a trippy movie.
Just beyond Mr. Skin. A little later.
All right, I think I got 1 or 2 more.
Hopefully it's...
Yeah, 2 more. So Kooks can tie and then it'll end in a tie. I thought I had more. Maybe I just... All right.
2 more is fine.
Next one. Yeah, I think I'm sweating to shit
I'm
right
sweating
now.
like a mom.
And we're at an hour.
Really? I'm usually... Alright, I'm doing okay.
You got shorts on, though. Or you have shorts on.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got khakis. Come along on our feel-good backcountry aquatic road trip with me, my new wrestling-loving companion, and his caretaker as we avoid catching this nasty bug that affected Gwyneth Paltrow and Matt Damon.
The Peanut Butter Falcontagion.
Oh, shit.
Got it.
I knew Eric would be all over Peanut Butter Falcon.
Yeah.
Oh man, Peter Butter Falcon was my shit.
But I was surprised you got Contagion so soon.
I watched that movie on.
I've never seen
It was
Contagion.
trending like the first couple weeks
Oh,
into.
if you haven't watched it, it's basically
Right now.
COVID-19. It's a movie about COVID-19 that came out 10 years ago. It's fucked up.
It's just how a pandemic would actually happen.
It made me really not. I never found Gwyneth Paltrow attractive, but this movie made me find Gwyneth Paltrow really, really unattractive. I never thought she was hot, but now I know she's not hot.
Shout out to Dan playing along and getting most of them.
Oh shit! I didn't even see that. He's blowing up the chat.
Right? Everybody else sucks.
Yeah, hit it up, chat. Figure it out.
All right, there's the last one. The cast of Pineapple Express try their damnedest to survive the events that very well may have been depicted in the Book of Revelations, so that one of them may complete their battle room training and obliterate the buggers.
Oh, I know the first one, but I don't know what the second one
This
is.
is the end of days.
It's
This is the end.
And
What the fuck are the buggers? What the hell is
It's a
movie?
book that got turned into a movie, and it was the first time Harrison Ford did sci-fi again.
No.
Also starring Asa Butterfield. I'm just pulling this shit off the top of my head, folks.
What was the first one again? I just forgot.
Pineapple Express.
This is the end of Cowboys and Indians, or Cowboys and Aliens. Got it.
No.
Fuck.
Chat? Anybody? I'll say it one more time. Pineapple Express try their damnedest to survive the apocalypse as one of them tries to complete their battle room training and obliterate the buggers.
It's got Harrison Ford in it?
Harrison Ford. First sci-fi movie since Star Wars. And he was like, I'm not fucking doing this movie unless I get fucking $1 million fucking dollars.
Is that what he said?
I don't know.
Someone said Blade Runner. Is that what it is?
No, it
No,
is
but
Ender's Game.
Oh.
Ender's
shit.
Game. One of
This
the
is
most
the
prolific
Ender's Game.
He was
sci-fi
in that
movies.
shit.
Huh?
He was in that movie? Was that a good movie?
Apparently, people who love the books. Were
So
like,
this is the Ender's Game. That was a good game. I
That's
like
a cool
that.
game.
Yeah.
That was a cool game.
Shout
I
out
wish
to
there was
again the Valley Folk. You can go watch their version of that on the Valley Folk channel. They also have a video game one, but I felt you guys wouldn't know the video games that well. Yeah, it was fun. Recommendations before we leave.
I got a doozy.
Go for it.
My Neighbor Totoro just got added to Netflix.
Any Studio Ghibli movie, they're all on Netflix. Go fucking marathon all of them because they're all great.
Yeah, so last night me and a couple friends got drunk, watched My Neighbor Totoro. It is a doozy.
Totoro.
I was doing it the whole time.
Totoro. Great theme song. Great intro song.
No, that's the end theme song.
Oh, yeah,
The
right.
first song was like, hey, hey, ho,
Yeah.
hey, let's go. There's so much we... Okay, anyways.
Yeah, it's good.
Fucking My Neighbor Totoro. It's on Netflix. Show it to... If you have kids, show it to your kids.
Yes. Watch all the Studio Ghiblis. Stay away from Grave of Fireflies, though. That's the saddest movie I've ever seen in my life.
Is that the fucking, like, Flying Planet show that you were watching that one day?
No, that's a good movie.
What's
That's
that one?
Nasuke Valley of the Wind.
No, anyways.
Or Laputa, Castle in the
My
Sky.
Neighbor Totoro. Check that shit out. Holds up.
Cooks.
Trampled by Turtles. Go check out Trampled by Turtles. Wait so long. Or
Yeah, he's...
Cody.
we were listening to that. He's driving us... He drove me home today and we were listening to that shit. It's actually pretty good. They're from Saskatchewan.
Well, no, that one's the Dead South.
Oh.
Trampled for
Shit, never mind.
They're good too. The Dead South is good too. Trampled by Turtles was one with that crazy banjo player who was flat picking everything.
No, it all sounded...
It all sounds the same.
Yeah.
If you like banjo picking music, Trampled by Turtles is really, really, really talented.
For me,
I did movie. He did music. What's a good show?
Dan right now, since he subscribed today, he's saying go watch Dark on Netflix. I think season 3 just came out. I think it's a foreign
Is that a good show?
sci-fi horror kind of trippy Stranger Things vibes. I haven't watched it, but I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah, I keep seeing it. It keeps popping up on my recommended.
Yeah, I heard good things.
I'll check it out tonight.
So go watch Dark. I think it is subtitled though, so you be in the mood. Don't be a bitch and not read. Other than that, I will also shout out... no, I got nothing. I was gonna say Eric Andre's new special, but I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
I heard you like listening to it the other day.
Yeah.
Is it not that good?
I don't know. He's just it's his first stand-up special.
Oh. This guy got his first time jitters out
Like
there.
he's done stand-up, but he's just again that prank movie. I can't remember what it's called, but that was like the funniest thing I've seen. But then his stand-up was
What the fuck was that movie called?
I can't remember. Just search Eric Andre prank movie.
I got a recommendation.
The good trip, the bad trip.
Bad Trip.
The bad trip.
I got
That was good.
one more recommendation. Go buy some spare bedroom merch
Yes.
before it is gone on Tuesday.
Yeah, man. All the cool kids are wearing around
All
Calgary.
the cool kids.
Shout out to Twig Raven, Jeremy Stainer. It was his birthday the other day.
Yeah, that's right.
I love
Happy
you.
birthday, Jeremy, you big fluffy
Fuck,
donkey
man.
dick of a man.
Biggest dick I've ever seen.
And my brother doesn't watch this, but he had his birthday yesterday.
There's a lot of birthdays I feel. Jack Kelsey. I didn't realize their birthdays
Yeah.
were like
Oh
days
yeah,
after.
are we still on?
Yep.
Oh, well, it looked like you guys did. Jack Kelsey, happy birthday. Do you guys' birthdays are
All those
uncomfortably close? I don't like it.
All those quarantine birthdays out there. Shout out. And actually, Ty Tanner, you said you were going to listen this weekend, and then I haven't heard from you. If you are fucking trying to have a baby right now, because his baby, I think, was due today or tomorrow.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that, man.
That baby's gonna have a
Look forward to
Australian
hearing from you.
accent. I'm gonna tell that kid some fucked up stories about you, man.
Brooklyn, we look forward to seeing you. And with that, once again, thank you for anyone who's tuning in live or for anyone who watches later on YouTube. This has been another episode of the Spare Bedroom Show, recorded live in a spare bedroom. Once again, if you haven't already, hit that follow button, like, subscribe if you can, leave a comment, tell a friend, follow us on all social media platforms. Until next time, I'm still Dane, that's still Eric, and that is still Kooks.
Hello.
And thank you everyone who enjoyed the show. Now get the fuck out of our room. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.